guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little date night get ready with me. As you can see, I'm in a completely different setting. I've moved into uni a little bit early, but yeah, this is my setup. Excuse the boxes in the background. I've literally just put up a mirror on my wall. So if you see me looking over here, it's in my new length long mirror. Just straightened my hair for a change and it's looking so healthy. So Adam is obviously moved in as well. So have two of my other housemates, and then I've got one more moving in on the 5th, which is really exciting. That'll be a massive bash. But today Adam is actually booked for us to go to Silk and Lettuce for drinks and then the Ivy for dinner. If you've never heard of the Ivy, it's like a really pretty, quite a posh restaurant in my eyes, considering I love like the Hungry Horse. So yeah, I'm getting dressed up for like the first time in a long time, and I'm putting some makeup on, like proper makeup, like actually proper, not just concealer and bronzer, foundation, eyeshadow, the lot. So yeah, I thought I would do a little get ready with me because, you know, why not? I'm just gonna get my makeup headband, which is on the door there, one sec. Okay, right. Hopefully this isn't going to kink my hair, because if you've been on this channel for a while, you know my hair doesn't like to stay straight for very long. So we've got to be as quick as we can. I'm basically just going to talk you through my makeup routine, an updated one. It's not really that updated, but I've got a couple of new bits that I thought I'd show you, and I haven't done one of these in a long time. So without further ado, let's go. I'm in a little bit of a rush, so I'm just going to get into it. So I'm just starting off with a little makeup wipe. These are just the Fred and Flow from Tesco, the unfragranced ones, and I just like to refresh my face with one of these. And then I like to prep with this Rimmel London Insta Fix and Go 2-in-1 primer and setting spray. It's just this one. Lovely and glowy. My skin is doing really well at the moment. If you can see that, my hair is already on my face. If you can see, I've got a couple of little down here, but like not too bad. Also plucked my eyebrows yesterday, so I'm feeling pretty fresh. Right, I'm going to be using my favourite and basically my only eyeshadow palette, which is the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson Conspiracy palette, this one. If you want to see me opening this palette with my housemate Molly, there is a video on my channel about the excitement. I know it's a bit controversial at the moment because everyone hates Shane Dawson and Jeffree, but you can't say they don't do good eyeshadows, especially Jeffree. You know what I mean? So I'm going to start with the shade My Pills, which is like a light pink shade. I'm just going to use this one. So if you can see here, it's that like light nudie pink shade. Just basically all over my lid to start. So yeah, I moved into uni this early just because we've been paying rent since the 1st of August, and our rent is a lot. It's £560 a month. Bath is a very expensive place, and we're very close to the centre, and we live on basically a high street with loads of shops, and I love where we live. It's just obviously incredibly expensive. So that is one thing. If you're thinking of coming to Bath, that's one thing to bear in mind. Definitely look around at housing, because to be honest, we only looked at 2, and we thought this one was perfect, but speaking to like some of my course mates and things like that, they managed to get pretty similar housing with a lot cheaper rent, with like bills included. But obviously this house is lovely, and my room is lovely, and the kitchen is like pretty much brand new. We've got a big garden, so yeah, I'm not complaining really. I'm now going to go in with Pigment, which is literally a pink, like baby pink shade, and I'm just using this eyeshadow brush G09. I'm not sure of the brand. These are from TK Maxx, I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to use this like in the crease. This is literally the only eyeshadow palette I have, and this one, it's from my nan for Christmas, Profusion Cosmetics. It's got these really nice glitter shades in that are actually so good. I always find that like the cheap palettes you've never heard of always have like the really good glitter. I don't know why that is. Yeah, I'm pretty much settled in now. Like I really like it here. Having that high street at the bottom is so handy. It's literally got everything you ever need. So I'm really glad about that. Right, next I'm just going to use this little, just says Vintage Cosmetic Company shadow brush. It's like a packing on brush. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but this has already got purple on it, so I'm just going to use it. I'm going into Not a Fact, which is the deep purple in this palette. And I'm basically just gonna pack that on the outside corner and hope for the best. And then just trying to like work it into the crease that I've just done. I'm just using this and just blending that out a little bit. Okay, I'm trying to save it with a little bit of shadow eyeliner, but this one obviously isn't wanting to work as per. So, you know, it's just not my day today. And that's okay. Right, I'm just gonna put some in my inner corners, in my inner eyeliner. Ugh. Inner waterline as well, because that just always saves the makeup. This is what the outcome is. I know it's not that great, but please bear with, trust the process, as I always say. To be honest, eyeliner doesn't look that bad. It could be a lot worse. So I'm gonna go in now with the foundation and hope it brings everything together. My moustache is shaved, just checking. So obviously I'm using the Fenty Beauty, the hydrating one, not the mattifying one, in the shade 280, as this is my shade. I have had the mattifying one, which I've also given a review on, and this one on my channel, but I haven't used that one in ages. Since this one came out, I've really been loving this one a lot more, just because I like the more dewy finish rather than matte, because I hate feeling dry. But the good thing about this is even when you leave it on your face like this, it doesn't dry down like the mattifying one, which I didn't like that much. So yeah, and then I'm also using this Real Techniques, God knows what this is, but it's this brush. It's like a buffing brush. I don't know why, but my baby hasn't really grown out. Can you see these? I really just don't know why that's happened all of a sudden. I'm just putting a bit of Carmex on because I've got foundation lips already. And it's just not a good feeling. Concealer, very basic. I use the Last Imperfection one, but I haven't actually got the new packaging, so you can tell how long I've had this. I only found out about the new packaging through Zoe Suggs' channel, which is pretty bad. I need to get a new one, but I use the shade, I think it's Cool Medium. Yeah, Cool Medium, shade 2. And I'm just gonna go right underneath. Bit on the nose because I'm quite dry, and I know it's best to like not put as much on, but I don't want that to show. Right, and then I just go in with literally the same, look how glowy the foundation is, so good. Just going in with that same foundation brush and just blending that out as carefully as possible. I'm gonna go over those black lines in a minute, but right now I'm pretty happy. I'm just using powder now. So the powder I use is just this Natural Collection face powder, matte pressed powder in the shade Natural, basic. And then I've just got this, I think this is from like eBay or Amazon, this face brush. And I'm just dipping it in, tapping it off, and then just going in all those places I just concealed, just to make sure I'm not gonna melt off, because it actually is pretty hot outside today. I'm not putting too much powder on my nose. As I said, I'm pretty crusty and crumbly around that area today. I don't like to put too much powder on, but I do just put like a light layer all over because I do want to keep that sort of dewy look. But as you can see, even with this powder, you do still get that glow, which I think is incredible. That black shadow has leaked, can you see that? We'll fix that in a minute. Right, I use Benefit Hoola bronzer, and just this, I think this is Real Techniques as well, this massive bronzing brush, and I basically just go in up here, a bit on the forehead and a tiny bit down the neck, but I focus it right at the top of my cheekbones, right up there, and then sort of swoop it. Right, I'm going in with the Natural Collection blush. I'm really speeding up now because we haven't got much time. Peach Melba. This is a really nice peachy blush that I like right on the apples of my cheeks. I think it's really pretty, and it goes really nice with my foundation and my skin tone, with my bronzer as well. I don't use too much, just a little bit, so that you can tell, you know, it's got a bit on. And then I just put a bit on my forehead. I don't really know why, but I've seen people do that. But yeah, you can definitely tell the difference with blush on. I'll just blend it out, and then that's literally disappeared. I'll have to wipe it off. Right, I'm just going to go in with, what do you think, rose gold or gold? This one. I think this one in the inner corners. I'm just going to use my little pinky finger. Oh, I love that. And on mascara now. I'm sorry this is such a mishap video. It always is when I'm doing my makeup. Right, I'm using this Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. I absolutely love this one. This is my fave. And it really lengthens and volumizes my lashes as well. So it like basically does everything. So I've got some like this one by Maybelline Total Temptation. It lengthens them, it doesn't really like push them up. And then I've got this one which pushes them up, but they still look thin, so it's like a bit backward. But this one does everything basically. Can you see that? Like, that's pretty good. But my bottom lashes are pretty long, so I'm quite grateful for that. Well, I do always get mascara on my face because of how long they are. Right, face is done. Last thing to do is a little bit of brow gel, and I'm literally done. I'm just wearing black jeans and a sparkly crop top with heels, those, just to jazz it up a little bit. Just because, like, you know, I don't want to overdress because we're going to Slug and Lasses first, but then I also want to look pretty glam for the Ivy. I thought that was a good mix. Oh, by the way, this is the Benefit Gimme Brow. The packaging's literally come off. That's how long I've had it, in the shade 3.5, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 3.5. That is the makeup complete. So I've just got black jeans on. These are from New Look. They're the lift and shape ones. And then this little top, which is from Urban Outfitters. And this little blazer is actually from Papaya. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. I'm really in a rush. I'm sorry this was very, you know, iffy, this video, but I hope you enjoyed. Please go to my Instagram. I'll be posting Insta stories about everything on there, and you'll know, and you can keep up to date. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. Subscribe if you want to see more, please do. Like and comment what you'd like to see more of. Bye guys, thanks so much.